Hello everybody and welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode Series. Today we are here at Indianapolis for the Big Machine Vodka 400 at the Brickyard, presented by Florida Georgia Line. I think that's what it's called, at least. Yeah, I got it right. Alright, cool. There we go. So we qualified P10 today, which is actually our best qualifying position of the season. And it was a pretty darn good lap. I actually messed up turn 1 and 2 as well, but turn 3 and 4 I nailed. Joe Logano is on pole for today's race, and as you can see, this is the 4th of July race that that was run in real life, but it's not actually 4th of July in the game or, you know, anything like that. But everybody's running the 4th of July paint scheme, so I wanted to fit in with everybody else, so I decided to whip out the Smithfield Bacon American colors once again. As here's your stories of the race. Lucas Stenhouse Jr. hasn't forgotten. Oh, scary. And then you got Ryan Newman, who gave up his qualifying position for new tires, and Ryan Blaney had to replace transmission. So that'll bump us up into P9 here. So on the inside lane to start off, absolutely perfect. That's what we want. Now we are ready to go green flag racing here for one of NASCAR's biggest crown jewels. And now, hopefully, we can get ourselves up to the front with such a good qualifying. Even though I messed up turn 1, I know that we have speed in this car for sure that can win this thing. So, already to the inside of our teammate Chase Briscoe here. I was thinking about going 3 wide here, but yeah, I decided to stick it in anyway just because it's dangerous to do here at Indianapolis. But off the start, we're not going too fast, so we're able to make it work now as we go to the inside of William Byron, get the draft of Cole Custer, and now we go to his inside. Of course, Cole Custer won the last race at Pocono in the double header, and that puts him into the playoffs. So all our Stewart-Haas Racing teammates now have wins. We're all in the playoffs, so that is absolutely amazing for us as an organization, and that shows that we still have winning speed in this team with 2 of the last 3 wins in the season. So we get past Kyle Busch here, and as you can see up ahead we have Bowman, Harvick, and Logano battling it out up front. So we complete lap 1 here. We're already up 5 positions now. As we go into turn 1 here, trying to get to the inside of Bowman, but we just don't have quite enough of a position on him yet here, as now we go into turn 2. Harvick looking to the inside of Logano for the lead here, and he is going to take that with absolute ease as Bowman hits the wall there. It didn't do any damage to him whatsoever, I think, but he did hit the wall there indeed, as now we go to the inside of him with ease. We now get past Joey Logano. Bowman gives us a huge shove going into turn 3. I was not ready for that, I'll be honest with you, but we managed to keep it going into the right direction. Now we are here up into P2, so trying to chase down Kevin Harvick now with Alex Bowman on our back bumper, giving us a huge push. Can we go and get to the front and pass Kevin Harvick? Well, long story short, as we teleport forward here into the final lap of stage 1, the answer is no. Kevin Harvick was running away from us even though we were trying to help each other. Well, Bowman thought he was trying to help me, or it kind of was hindering me a bit. And now he's going to look to our outside here, battling now for P2 with Alex Bowman here, who's going to get the 9 stage points. And it looks like I'm going to get past and clear him here, thankfully. But he's going to get us a run to the inside here in 4, and it's just not going to quite happen for him here as we come up off onto the front stretch here. It's not going to be enough of a run, so Kevin Harvick dominates and wins stage 1 here at Indianapolis. We're going to go here and get P2, so we definitely have a fast car, but it seems like Kevin Harvick is just above us right now in terms of speed, so we'll see what we can do in pit road. But I was kind of happy with how the car handled, so as you can see here, I'm not going to make any changes at all, and I was really happy with how the car handled it. It was fast. It seems like that Ford car just had it a little bit better than us right now, but we'll see how we go now that we have the track position here. On the restart, we are back green flag racing here at Indianapolis, now battling with Kevin Harvick going into turn 1. Who is going to come out with the lead? Well, on the outside lane, it's a place you don't really want to be, especially at Indianapolis here, and we kind of struggle, as you can see, to really get any advantage on Harvick whatsoever. Then going into turn 2, it was just an absolute tragedy for me. We're going to lose the lead, and we're going to lose P2 and almost lose P3 to Joe Logano, but we're going to get a huge bit of draft here down the front, the backstretch here. And that was kind of what was saving us there, that bit of draft there. And now we go to the inside of Alex Bowman. We kind of messed up the corner there going so fast into it. And Alex Bowman's going to hold on to the position for now. But we're going to still look to the inside of that 48 car right now, who's been consistent all year, still without a win. We kind of actually push him up the track there. And, of course, as well, behind us, Joey Logano being consistent all year, still without a win. Those two need to be careful because they are quite above the rest of the guys on points. They just need to be careful that there's not so many winners that they fall out of the playoffs, you know what I mean? So, we do get around Bowman here. As you can see, finally, we are going to get clear of the 48. And now we are up into P2, and now we're going to try and track down Kevin Harvick. But as you can see, he's pulled out quite a gap on us already. And we are in the same situation as stage 1. We are behind Kevin Harvick, and we got Alex Bowman behind us pushing us, and we'll see if that can help us. But we gained a lot of distance there with that help down the backstretch and a really good turn 3 here. So I was thinking it was maybe possible to catch that 4 car here, but he definitely is the car to beat today. And then you got Alex Bowman as well, who is very fast, and he is right on our tail once again, going to give us another huge push here down the front stretch this time. Trying to help us catch Kevin Harvick, but as you can see, we're going to skip forward here. It came to no avail whatsoever. I ended up pulling away from Alex Bowman, and Kevin Harvick just kept on pulling away from me. So we were sitting here in our own little island in P2, which is not the worst thing in the world because the car was very good in terms of handling. It was good in terms of speed. It's just our teammate was a little bit better than us. So I was trying to think of ways we could possibly beat him in this race, and I think it was maybe down to pit road here. And I was thinking maybe if our team does a faster 4-tire stop, gives us the bottom, and we get past Kevin Harvick that way, and then we can just go and run away without having to look back, then maybe we could win that way. But we'll have to see what happens on pit road because Kevin Harvick is going to come across the line in just a moment. Now he crosses the line, so he wins stage 2 as well as stage 1. He sweeps the stages. We get second in both stages as well because Nascar ends up beating Bowman out for 3rd. And then there's the rest of your grid here in stage 2. So, yeah, definitely thinking it was going to come down to strategy here. And as you can see, we're going to go for 4 tires and fuel. The rest of the field, however, going for 2 tires and fuel. So, this wasn't the worst thing for me, though, because I knew that we had the car fast enough to get through these guys in the midfield. We had the bottom lane. So it was okay in my opinion. We were going to get through these guys in the field if we just were patient, didn't force an error like we did at Pocono. A little one too many times forcing an error at Pocono, I must say. But if we can get through this field, we'll have the fresher tires and the tire advantage. We could maybe catch Harvick that way and beat him out on just a better tire speed. So we'll see how we go here. Down the backstretch already, we're going to make up quite a few positions. And Elliott, Reddick here, as well as Martin Truex Jr. trying to get to the inside of him, and that we will be able to do now. Going into turn 3 now, we're going to get past the 19 car, looking to the inside now of Chris Buescher in the 17, and we'll get past him easily as well to the inside of Ryan Blaney, and now we are going to get past him shortly now with the draft of Austin Cindric up ahead. He tries to come out and block us a couple times, but we're going to go to the inside of him, getting the draft of Kyle Larson up ahead. We're going to get past the 33 car, past the 11 car as well, and already we are up to P7 in just 1 lap. So already 8 positions gained in 1 lap with these new tires. We were much faster than everybody else already, and now with this tire advantage, we were absolutely steamrolling him here. So then we're going to get to the inside of Kyle Larson with ease now, as we're going to get past him down the back straightaway. We're going to look to the inside of Joey Logano as well, and we're going to get past him too. And now Christopher Bell was up ahead of us as well. So he actually made it through the field quite nicely. And this was where I was starting to think of strategy as well, because Kevin Harvick was still kind of running away with it. So I was thinking, well, what can we do? What is the way we can beat Kevin Harvick today? Because I didn't have confidence on me catching him alone. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick a teammate here. I decided to just pick someone random, which was just ahead of me. It was Christopher Bell. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to use the runs I get with my 4 tires and fuel to just push that 20 car and then try and get the 20 and the 4 to battle and then prey on that battle myself and we'll see if we can catch the 4 car that way. Well, we'll see if this plan works. It's going to have to, because that's the only way I think we can beat Kevin Harvick. I mean, look at the gap he's already made to us right now. So I get a push from Keselowski here, which was actually very nice to get us past Bowman. And getting clear of Bowman was clinical here for us, because now we could focus on our plan with Christopher Bell here and just push him forward as we are going to go through turn 4 now. And you can see what I mean here as we're going to go down the front straightaway. I had every single chance to pass this guy on the straightaway, but I decided, no, I'm going to sit behind him, I'm going to push the 20 car, and we'll see how much distance we can gain by bump drafting down the front straightaway. And as you can see, going into turn 1, we already caught up a little chunk of distance there, and I was thinking, yeah, this is definitely going to work here. We can definitely catch Kevin Harvick. We'll see if we can get past him, though. That's another step we have to do, because if a car hangs to your outside here at this track, it's going to be very difficult to get past him here, as once again we're going to push Christopher Bell down the back straightaway, and we cut forward here now on the front straightaway with 2 laps to go. We have finally caught Kevin Harvick, and here goes Christopher Bell to the inside of Kevin Harvick here. We have a battle for the lead, and this race has just heated up. Kevin Harvick dominating all race so far. He's led the last 22 laps ever since he got into the lead. So now we have Christopher Bell out in front, and now I was like, oh my god, we are going to actually lose this for both of us here. So I was like, alright, I'm going to push Kevin Harvick now, going into turn 3 here, sorry. So I gave him a little bump, and as you can see, he just went way up the track. He went sliding into the corner. He just made the greatest save I've ever seen in my damn life in NASCAR. You just don't go into turn 3 at Indianapolis sliding like that and Tokyo drift it and not even crash. There's just no way. Kevin Harvick just did that. He saved it. And now we have a race up front here between myself and Christopher Bell. Here we go to the inside. Our plan has worked. Kevin Harvick is out of the equation. Didn't mean to take him out like that, but he is out of the equation, and now it's a battle between Bell and I. I know I'm faster than Bell, but as you can see, he held it around that outside. And now we face the problem of actually getting around the 20 car here. I was kind of worried I was going to lose this for both of us here. But now we're going to get a huge run down the back straightaway. We're going to look to the inside of Christopher Bell here on this final lap. Can we get past the 20 car down the back straightaway for the final time? We get clear of the 20 car, but it's a poor turn 3. We're going to slide up out of the groove a little bit. The 20 car catches back up a little bit in our mirror. We just need a solid turn 4. It was a nervy turn 4 from myself. A poor entry. And now Bell is going to get a huge run to our outside. We have to corral him into the wall. We put him in the wall. We're side by side, hitting and banging. It's going to be close. Who's going to win it to the line? AJ Smith. He takes it here at the Brickyard 400. We win another crown jewel in NASCAR, and it was in the closest of margins, 4 1,000ths of a second. We beat Christopher Bell coming to the line. Woo! Yes, boys, come on! Oh my god, what a win! Oh, I didn't think I was going to get him at the line there. Oh, tell the 4 car I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to happen, but that is absolutely amazing. Wow, guys, what a car we had today. And as you can hear, AJ Smith is absolutely hyped up to get the win here. We get to kiss the bricks here at this beautiful facility here in Indianapolis. Oh my god, what a victory we got today. And now it's time to look at your finishing results. There it is, 4 1,000ths of a second. We beat Christopher Bell. Harvick ends up P3rd after we accidentally made him Tokyo drift into turn 3, but a great save by him. He keeps a top 3 position. Yeah, didn't want it to end like that for him. I wanted it to be a battle between Harvick and I, but it was a battle between Bell and I instead. But we do get the victory just ahead of him, and there's the rest of your results. No DNFs once again today, as here is your summary. First place, $1 million and 20,000 gained, 261,000 fans as well. An absolute stellar weekend for us here, as we get to compliment our boy Timmy Hill and Chris Buescher. So very nice race for us here. Absolutely amazing. We got to win in the Smithfield Vote for Bacon car. Of course, Smithfield, AJ Smith, beautiful partnership there, of course. But here we go, looking at the point standings now with just only a few races to go here in the regular season. Just 6 races left in the regular season. And here are your winners so far as we scroll through. It's the same guys we've been talking about here now with Cole Custer added to the mix. But there it is, Joe Logano, Bowman. They have a bit of a gap over Elliott and Reddick. And then as you can see, we're going to scroll down and show you the difference here, because Elliott's got a little bit of a gap, and then you got Reddick, Byron, and Blaney battling for that last spot right now. Bell's another 30 points back, so he can realistically kind of make it, but he might have to win at this point. Everybody from Bell on back has to win if they want to get in. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to work for them. But yeah, an absolutely crazy race today. Sees us get our 5th win of the season. That once again gives us more playoff points at our disposal to go into the playoffs with. But there you go, BJ McLeod rounding out your battle for lasses. That is going to do it for today's race here at Indianapolis. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I really also hope you enjoyed that crazy end to the race. I really want to again thank you for the support on the series, and I'll see you all in the next video.